We're going to attempt to have all of this corrected on hand as we do this. I do apologize for everybody that was watching a second ago. That was actually out of my hands. So it's one of them things. Hopefully corrected. Hopefully corrected, and I can run the carousel. All right, should be back. Everything should be corrected. We should be golden. We should be able to do this show without a problem, and all of that other cool jazz. So here we go. Let's see. Are we good? We good, Sheila? All right, everything should be correct this time. We should be golden. Now, we were talking about Real Link. So that's what we're going to show you guys, the Real Link security camera right here. This is actually a really cool 4K security camera with, of course, pan, tilt, and zoom. Solar panel, of course, and all of that other good jazz. Now, this is a phenomenally... Well, I got the... Yeah, so hopefully it's correct. I can use the carousel now. Hey, I was told it was a deal stream. Is my voice coming through? Is there any stuttering, and all the other? Just let me know. It should be good. Should be good. Yeah, and it still tells me I can't chat, but hey. It makes no sense. The app is broke. Now, 4K, guys, security camera with, of course, a 5-watt solar panel that's going to keep it charged, and it's going to allow you to, of course, run it without having to have it connected to a power source or recharging it. It's going to come with all the mounting hardware to mount on your house or your garage or wherever you're putting it. Now, it does have a tripod mount, of course, with this. Also has, of course, night vision, which is great. The night vision is going to allow you to record at daytime or, of course, at night like it is daytime. And that's the best part. And it's got infrared lighting and LEDs on there. So if you guys want to turn the LEDs on, you can actually see a lot further with this. Now, there is, of course, an SD card slot on this piece that can do up to about 256 gigabytes of SD card slot recording. Now, you don't have to do that because you guys can use the Real Link app to connect up that way. They do give you plenty of cabling, so you guys can put it up out of the way and set that solar panel in the proper position to get the most light during the day. Now, remember, it's a 5-watt solar panel, so it doesn't take a lot to do it, but it's going to take most of the day of charging to keep this thing up and running all day. Now, I'm going to tell you something. They always say you're going to get, a certain amount of days of runtime off of the battery alone and all that. That is if you do have a minimalistic of notifications or triggers of the camera. If you have it in a really popular area that cars drive by, maybe your front of your house, people walk by a lot, it's going to use that battery just a little bit more than you would expect with this. And that's just one of the things. So that's kind of all I'm trying to say with this. Now, I have a white bar on the side of my... I'm just going to leave it. We're going to deal with it. Now, the app controls what he's showing you right here, which is great. You guys can use it on your phone, your tablets, or whatever you want. It's going to hook up through, of course, that 2.4 gigahertz or 5G connection. And then it's also going to hook up through, of course, that Bluetooth adaptation at first. And then it's going to pair up. The cool part is if you guys have it connected up to your Wi-Fi signal, make sure you can reach your indoor Wi-Fi signal. That antenna is nice and long for a reason of this access and usability. It's a great camera that's going to do well, and the resolution is definitely there for you with that 4K resolution. The price point is $99. $99 is definitely a peace of mind piece for me, of course, with this. It's just one of those things, and I use a lot of security cameras because, well, I live in an apartment building. Now, we're also going to show you guys the Real Link video doorbell. Now, this is a PoE system. Take a look at the real... Now, what does PoE mean? It means power over Ethernet. And power over Ethernet means you're going to have an Ethernet cable connection and all of that. This means it's going to need to hook up to their NVR system to actually run. But you can still have app control access. Now, with this, of course, 180 degrees of field of view, and it does ring as a doorbell. So you guys have the doorbell chime still on. Now, you can wire it into, of course, your doorbell as your original doorbell system, and it can power it that way. Now, 180 degrees or 4.3 aspect ratio, 2K resolution, and two-way talking, which is actually great. Yeah, so Sheila, I can chat on regular web page. but on the app it says I'm not eligible to chat. The app is, it's definitely, there's something wrong with the app. It is what it is. Now, doorbell system, video door chime, and of course video capture, which means you guys can see who is at your door. That means if you are in the other room and you are of course not wanting to get up to see who is at the door, pop up your phone or your tablet and look out the video camera. Like, oh, I don't want to see them today. We're just going to ignore them. Or, hey, it's just somebody trying to sell me some T-bone steaks. We can ignore it, not have to worry about it. Now, if it's your Amazon Prime driver, you can definitely be like, hey, I'll be right there to sign for that package, and you guys would be nice and happy. At $80, this is a great little kit that's going to work out well for you guys in those times of need. RealLink does do a very, very well job, very decently well done job with their products, which is great. Now, since we're talking about PoE or Power over Ethernet systems, we're going to talk about the next little product. This is actually their full PoE system, NVR system. It's going to come with 4 cameras, a whole hard drive system, and 12 megapixels and everything else you need. Now, this is that box that you're going to get it in. It's a square cardboard box. Inside that, you're going to get 4 cameras. You're going to get 4 long RJ45 Power over Ethernet cables. Now, these cables do need to be ran throughout your house, so you guys are probably even drilling holes or mounting stuff to get these wires strong to where you need them. These wires have to run from, of course, the camera to the box that's controlling it. If the wires are not long enough, you guys can always create your own wires as long as you know the actual wire pattern connection, or just, look up and grab some longer cables that they already pre-made. Now with it, it's got a power mouse to connect up to the NVR. It's got, of course, the HDMI cable, the power cable. It's going to come with another RJ45 connection. That is your Ethernet connection. That's going to go from the box to, of course, your modem. Now, you will connect up the HDMI to your TV or computer and run it off of this. This is the system. Now, the system has just that. It's got a mouse control. It comes with the mouse. It's got all the buttons on the front to function and control it with it. On the back, you're going to have, of course, eight RJ45 connections for your cameras. So it comes with 4 cameras with those connections. You guys can add up to 4 more cameras with that, which is actually kind of cool. Your opposite RJ45 or your lane connection is what's going to go to your modem or cable. You're then going to see, of course, the VGA adapter, which is going to be like your modem and stuff like this. You're going to say an HDMI connection, which is going to go to your monitor, another USB port, and, of course, an optical connection with this on hand. Now, that is your hard drive. I think it's like 2 gigabytes or 2 terabytes of space, which is great. This is your cabling, and you get several of these cables. They make sure you have enough cable length that you should be able to hang it in most places. Like I said, if you can't, make larger ones or get larger ones off of Amazon. Here is your cameras, and they are larger cameras. They're waterproof, can be set up, 2-way audio, of course, as well, if you really need to, or just listen in. You have the mounting hardware preset on it, and you guys can actually just slide it off and then go and drill it under the house and then mount it. That's all you got to do. Put it on a tree, a power pole, whatever you really want, where you want it. Just make sure that the cables are out of reach of people. Most recommendations are put your cameras at least 9 feet. A 9-foot reach is, not the easiest to do by yourself. I mean, yeah, you can grab a stick, whack it down, whatever. But good little options with this. You get, of course, the 4 cameras, all waterproof, all perfectly set, and you have all the controls you want. Still has app control, so you guys can connect into the app and watch it as well. Very, very phenomenally well done product, and that's like, it's like $539. Yeah, it costs a little bit more, but it's the full kit and caboodle. Now, I believe we're going to be showing you guys some One Audio. Now, One Audio is a great little headphone company that I enjoyed doing.
Nate, Dragonblogger, Tech and Entertainment back again. We're going to be talking about these One Audio A70 Fusion wireless and DJ headphones. So these are studio headphones. Let's go ahead and get these open and take a look and give you guys my initial impressions on these. First off, the branding looks really nice, kind of showcases the headphones right there in all of their glory. You know, I kind of feel like sometimes you just kind of get a gauge of how nice something is going to be by the unboxing experience, and I kind of feel like so far this one's pretty nice. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this auxiliary cable right here. We also have the 6.5 millimeter auxiliary that's going to come included with it. So here is our standard 3.5 to 6.5. I believe that's a 6.5. And yeah, so three pole design or 2 pole design on these. Pretty thick cable. It's not like the craziest cable I've ever seen. You got this little kind of your grandmother's telephone cable extension thing right there. And then we are going to have micro USB. I would have liked to see USB-C there, but that's really not that big of an issue. And then USB-A at the end. And then we have our 3.5 millimeter 3-pole design, or 3-pole to 2-pole design. Now this cable feels pretty much the same as the last one. It looks like we might have a little bit of a mute button right here. So it's pretty cool that they have that. Now on the inside of the box, what we have left is going to look like the instruction manual as well as some warranty information. Looks like the headphones are going to come in this really nice case. We have 1ODO branding. This is kind of like a soft PU texture leather. Nice red and black color scheme. I just recorded a video earlier saying that that was my favorite color scheme. Now right off of the rip, you guys can see that these have a folding design on them. I kind of like them so far. I think they feel premium. They don't feel cheap, and I'm never one to mince my words, especially when it comes to audio. I'm not like, you know, an audio expert or anything, but I listen to music enough, play games enough, and you know, watch movies enough to where I think I am pretty well.
Now he's showing you guys the earmuffs and of course everything else with this. This is a great headset. Now you guys got the multi-point connections, which is even better. You guys can swivel and set them flat if you need to. Nice banding, which is going to allow you to adjust and set it on your head perfectly well. Now, there it does come with a cable that can actually use a microphone, but you guys remember, it's got volume control, mute control, and everything on this. This is a great little headset that's going to do well for you if you guys want to do, of course, wireless or wired as variations. To be able to do this, of course, the Fusion A70s are beautifully well done. Now, you guys connect the cables up and then, of course, set them up however you want to. Volume up and down, microphone mute, play and pause is all set up on there. You guys have everything you need in a headset. For a sub $50 headset, these are actually really nicely well done. Now, if that is not the variation you need, we have the A5s as well. And the A5s are another really cool headset.
Bill here for the Dragon Bloggers, and here I'm showcasing for you this 1ODO Bluetooth headset. This is the Focus A5 model. This has adaptive hybrid ANC noise canceling inside of it. Has an ultra long battery life of up to 75 hours. This is the retail box and packaging. There's a few of the specs on the back here. The battery type is a polymer. The driver is a 40 millimeter. Bluetooth version is 5.4. The transmission range is less than 10 meters. The charging port has a USB-C. This does have a frequency response of 20 hertz.
All right, I don't need this, guys. I know this product, and this is actually kind of cool. So you got the A5s. Now, these are actually really nicely rechargeable, focused, wireless, adaptive, hybrid style of headset. Now, they claim about 75 hours of playtime at about 60% volume, which is decent. Nice earmuffs, which are great. And, of course, you got those beautiful drivers that it's going to produce a great sound. Now, the drivers are produced with, of course, a diaphragm system that's going to produce a more effective, heavier bass with these ones. Now, again, guys, you can, of course, connect it up cabled if you want to, or just use them as a wireless style. The hybrid is what's really kind of cool because you have the capabilities of the usability of these. And I love the usage of these headsets, which is nice. Now, Bluetooth 5.4, which is going to give you guys a nice long connection, but it also is going to give you a low latency of connection for game mode if you want to put it in game mode. Now, you have built-in microphones for calls that are decently well done, and that's the hybrid system part of it. Now, it is, of course, designed with LDAC and high-res, of course, sound in mind. Now, 4 microphones that can actually produce and reduce noise up to about 45 decibels, and it can isolate about 98% of the external sound with this headset. Now, 45 hours with ANC on, 75 hours with ANC off. And guys, if you want to, just remember that's at 60% volume. 10 minutes of charging should give you about 10 hours of playtime. The longer you charge it, the slower it's going to get. So it kind of adapts down so it doesn't ruin the battery, which is great. But the first like half of the battery does charge really, really quick, which is what I love. Now, you will get the cable, you'll get the user manual, you're going to get the headset, you're going to get, of course, this beautiful little piece. It should do about 9,900 kbps with a high-res LDAC, which is going to give you guys 3 times the data transmission than normal pieces with this. Now, of course, you're going to get those 40mm dynamic drivers that will do well for you if you need, but pop it in game mode and you're good to go. One Audio does phenomenal products, so definitely check that out. Now, I believe we have the ear gear height adjustable desk up next. Not sure who did this desk, but we're going to show it to you.
Bill here for the Dragon Bloggers, and here I'm going to showcase for you this electric standing desk brought to you by Gear. Let's see what's in the box. Here's everything that comes in the package. Everything was very nicely labeled. It does come with a guide to help you along with the build, tools and screws all necessary to put this together. And this is the tabletop, comes in a 2-piece kit. So I'm gonna go ahead and start building this up and show you what the final product looks like. So here's the underside of the desk all assembled. The directions were easy to follow. I was able to line up all the screws and all the legs, and I put on the crossbars, just screwed on the panel, screwed on the legs, screwed on the little hooks for headphones or for anything else you want to hook on the sides here, and screwed the feet in, screwed the legs together. Everything worked out great. They did give you extra pieces here in case something didn't work out right, extra screws, dowels, and they also included 2 cable management straps, so I will strap the cables to the underside here so nothing rubs.
It's a
so I'm
fill
going to go ahead
video.
and flip it over and show you how well this works. So I'm going ahead and flip the desk
that
over. I've
gray beard
attached
he's
some
got
power
going
to it.
on
I'm
there.
going to go ahead and fire up my EcoFlow River 3 power station to give it some power. See the lights turned on. So it's on its lowest height, which is 28.3 inches. So we have the 1, 2, 3, and 4, which are your presets. You can set your height and then hold down one of these buttons for 5 seconds to put that in memory in case you like a certain height. So as we push the button up, it should raise the desk. And there it goes. It's very quiet. It's going very smoothly. So it's
Now with this, guys, got a fully adjustable height adjusting desk. Of course, it does have a monitor, our headset hanger holder. It's got everything you can want. Now, you guys could use it to hang a purse off of. It doesn't have to just be a headset. You have the hangers, one on each side. Pick and choose what you want to hang off of it. Now, remember, if you are doing, of course, like a purse or something, it might be a little heavy, so do be cautious with it. If you have a cat, they may make it a play toy. Just saying. Great little desk right here at a phenomenally well done price point, $109. That's actually kind of cool. Just one of them beautiful little pieces that can actually work out well for you. Yeah, did you see the gray on that? I was like, wow, Phil's gray. I believe up next is going to be Govee. Now, Govee is
He's
here
amazing.
for a reason.
This
These are
is
going to
the
be the
Govee
outdoor
permanent
lights.
outdoor light.
Now, these outdoor lights are really amazingly well done. Now, what I'm going to be showing you guys is the lights up above, not the actual curtain lights. We're showing you guys the lights above it. Now, these are permanently fixed outdoor lights that are going to look beautiful at any home. You guys can put them on the eaves and set it up as the effects right here that Sheila did. Now, you're going to get 150 feet of this in this kit, which is like a great deal. It's a nice long piece, but 90 RGB IC LED lights that are separately displaced, which would be great for, like Halloween, Christmas, or just all year round. You guys can set it up as a regular glow. They are very beautifully and brightly well done. The full app control is where it's really cool because it will work with all of their Govee lights. And the even better part about that is you guys can actually do, of course, separate scenes, colorways, patterns, or make your own color patterns with this. I have just a few lit up. Exactly, yeah, and that's what Sheila's saying. You guys can set it up where there's just a few set up. Instead of having like a porch light, you guys can set this up as the light that's going to shine for your porch. You guys, again, can do light timers where it can shut on and off, so you don't have to have them on at all times of the night. You don't have to annoy the neighbors all year, but I would do it. I would have this set up as a rainbow. Not a rainbow, but I would have this as a light show all year round, just to mess with the neighbors at night when they're trying to sleep, right? You just, be one of those ones. My one kid taught the lights. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're beautifully well done. And to be able to work with the app that you guys can control all of the Govee products with, which is even better. Pick and choose your scenes, pick the colorways, pick the patterns. You turn them on and off. You guys can set it up and do it with that. It's phenomenally easily well done. If that is not your type of thing, then maybe the lights behind you are. Now, that is the Govee TV RGBIC TV2 lights. This is a 12-foot light section which can actually work with the TV and change with the patterns of the background. Now, to do that, I would have to turn on the app and I would also have to turn on my TV, but let's kind of do this. Let's pull the app up. Let's grab the TV lights. Let's go into TV mode, video mode. Let me find a remote control because I don't want to talk to my TV. Let's turn it on and let's go mute. We're going to mute the volume. Now, once I activate the TV lights, we're going to start the experience, and you guys will notice that the colors will change with the background experience of the TV. What I'm going to back out is I'm going to actually shut off the light bars so you don't see the light bars, that we're only just doing, of course, the TV light. Now, we can change out the experience of this. So if I want smooth, I can do smooth, where it will change with the color pattern. So if we want to go into studio, you're going to notice the background kind of change with the actual show. Now, if I wanted just solid lights, I can do solid lights as well. We can do what's called relative brightness. We can do sound effects, blank screen settings, and all of that in here. We can calibrate it with the actual usage. So it doesn't have to just be one style of lighting. Now, let me see if I can actually find. Let's go back up here. Home screen. Kind of do. I was hoping to find something. Let's see. I thought I had Amazon Live set up. I guess I don't. Let me do this instead. Because I know when I shut my TV off, I go into a TV experience where it's like animals and stuff. So you guys are going to notice that the backgrounds can actually change with the color pattern. So if I want to change, let's say, to the scenes, it's going to change the colors around it. So we have all of that here. It's a beautiful little piece that works really, really well with the TV on hand. Now, if that's not what we want, though, we can actually pop over and we can start doing like scenes. And you're going to notice that in the background that the colors and patterns will actually work with, of course, the scenes. Alexa, turn TV off. Let's just turn it off and let's just show you guys the color patterns instead. So now we have color patterns. What's up, Phil? We were just talking about how gray you were. We just showed a video and you were like really gray, my guy. Like, I thought you were taking over my job being too gray. You guys want a volcano effect? Downpour, right? Yeah, no, you had a gray beard going on and everything, my guy. It was the desk. Video games. We can do some video game effects. Sure. I ain't shaved in a week. What do you mean? I need to shave. It's got to shave. At some point, we'll get the shaving going. All right. At some point, I'll shave. Let's see. Life. I know there was a setting for video games. Collaborations. There ain't my. Let's do that. There we go. All right, so anyways, the Govee TV2 lights are beautifully and phenomenally well done. Adds 10 years to my face. What does this add to my... How old does this say? No, I don't be making fun of me, guys, at my age. So that is really cool. Now, we also have this very beautiful floor lamp set up from Govee as well. Now, I could just grab the floor lamp, or we could just show you guys a video. We'll probably grab the video instead.
Hi everyone,
like
Jason here, and
you know what? We're gonna grab a different video because this is one of those longer videos. Let's do this. Today we're taking a look at, of course, the Govee. Oh no, we're not doing it. All right, guys, stopping what we're doing because I'm not showing you guys a 9-minute video. I don't want to bore you guys, especially when I have the lamp right here. This is the Govee floor lamp. The Govee floor lamp is a really cool reactive RGB IC floor lamp. It was a 9-minute video. I don't know. It's an older one. I was told to cut down to 1-minute videos, so that's where I'm at now. No longer 9-minute video person. Now, guys, the floor lamp I have set in straight white light because I use it when I'm streaming for Jackery. This is the light you guys are seeing light up the actual stations. Now, I can change the color hues with this, and that's actually kind of cool. But I can also do color variations where we can change out the color patterns with this light. Now, if we don't want to do that and we want to make it a lightsaber, we just pick it up and start dueling people with this. Now, it's got a nice little base at the bottom. The base is well done. It's got some nice anti-slip pads with this, but it's a cool piece. Now, this is a rope light. When it's pointing at you, it's actually a lot brighter than what you guys are expecting. When it's pointing towards the back, it diffuses the glow and bounces off of the walls that you guys are showing, which is kind of cool with that. Now, you're going to have, of course, 64 color scenes and patterns with this. So if I want to change out the patterns, which you guys are seeing here, we can do that. If I want to drop the brightness down, I can do that as well, because I know it can get super bright. That's 100% brightness. If I stare at it, I'm going to see dots and colors for the days. We can change the patterns if we want to change the patterns. Now, a cool part is I can also AI scratch or draw with it. So if that's what I want to do, I can change the colors and draw with the colors. We can also go into music mode where it's going to start being reactive to my voice or the sounds of anything going on. So if I just wanted to go there, we could start going to rhythmatics and all of that. Now, it is a cool, beautiful little lamp that does such amazing things that I can now hypnotize you with the lighting. All right. Now, if you want to, though, we can set up the Skittle colors, and it's going to look really weird, but we got the Skittles going on here. Now, they have share space, or I can do illumination. I like the illumination because that's where I'm using it for, of course, the workflow, recording flow, and all of that at 100% brightness. So if you guys need a floor lamp, guys, $60. This is definitely a $60 purchase that I would recommend over and over. If you need lighting like that, definitely check it out. I got to see the plasma effect. What plasma effect? That's the hypnotic effect. Just watch the flashies. Oh. You know, I'm going to tell you guys. The weather's changed and my allergies are flared. What do you think about that? Hey, Sheila and Phil, did you hear about my vacation? Did you hear about my vacation? All right, we're going to go into the Anchor Nebula. This is actually a cool little piece. This is the Cosmos. This is a 4K camera. Now, this 4K camera is actually kind of cool. So let's play it and you guys can actually see this. Now, 4K resolution of beautiful projector. Now, this is going to allow you to play video games. This is going to allow you to play your movies on a 200-inch screen. 2200 ANSI lumens brightness with Android TV with a dongle. Now, with the dongle, it's weird, but yeah, it has the dongle for the Android TV. 4K resolution at 1,000:1 contrast ratio, Ultra HD in depth, and of course, guys, sunny no problem because this thing's so bright you should be able to play it in daylight. And that's the cool part about this projector. Now, it does weigh 10 pounds. It is portable, and you guys can take it places. It's got, of course, dual 10-watt subwoofers and dual 5-watt tweeters. So you're going to have, of course, 30 watts of power. Now, with the Android TV, you're going to have access to all of the 400,000 plus movies and over 7,000 apps out there that you need. It's got, of course, intelligent environmental adaptation with the IEA iGuard screen correction, keystone correction, and autofocus. Now, HDR10, of course, and Dolby Digital sound means you guys are definitely set up and going. Now, I love that piece. It's a really, really phenomenal little product that's going to do well for everybody. If that is not what you need, it can do, of course, 60-inch screen, 90-inch screen, 130-inch screen, or 150-inch screen. You'll have to set it at different depths to get that screen distance. Now, really, really great little piece. Of course, Nate's just scrolling through and showing you guys different positions and settings of this. But it's a great little product. Phenomenally well done product. Let's show you guys. I think he does a color test. Yeah, right there. Let's do the color test. Look how bright that is. And that's right on the wall. That's not on a screen or anything. You guys can see it, of course, reflected in his TV next to it. But really, really amazingly well done. If you move away from the TV, you'll see how bright it is, and it lights up that room. So, if you guys need, definitely check out that really cool little one. What else do we got today? I'm not going to save that. I just lost stuff. We're going to talk Jackery. All right, we're going to talk about the 2000 V2. Now, this is a phenomenal power station. Now, the Jackery Explorer 2000 V2 power station is 2,042 watt hours of power that can be fully charged in under 2 hours if you really wanted to. Now, with this product, James is going to show you guys the actual device. Now, look at this. This is that device. This is the Jackery Explorer 2000 V2. It's got 3 AC outlets that do 2,200 watts of pure sound wave power, but can peak at 4,400. It has 2 USB-C ports. One's a 30-watt port, one's a 100-watt port. You also got that USB-A 18-watt port and a flashlight that does 3 modes of lighting: low light, highlight, and SOS pattern. Has a digital display and app control to actually run all of these devices, including the flashlight. Now, 12-volt 10-amp cigarette lighter plug for those people that still use cigarette lighter adapter style pieces like your air mattresses or need a couple extra little USB-A ports. You have that connectability. Can be charged in 2 hours time on standard fast mode. In Charge Shield 2.0, you guys can actually fully charge this device and have it up and running in under an hour. You guys have the super emergency charge rate for emergencies. It is made with what's called cell-to-body technology. The cell-to-body technology has this honeycomb design that's going to allow the battery bank to be built smaller and quicker, and of course take less time, which means a quicker turnaround time. Has, of course, 2 adapting DC input ports for your 6 400 or 200 watt solar panels, which is going to give you guys a 2-hour charge time, which is great. If you want to, though, you guys can plug in that new 500X solar panel into this and use that if you wanted to. That's up to you guys. This thing can run pretty much whatever you could think of, from your 200 watt desktop PC for like 12 hours to your 520 watt double door refrigerator for about 4 hours. You guys could even do a movie projector out there. If you guys want to do a 100 watt projector, you will get approximately 18 plus hours of runtime with this. This thing is phenomenally well done. Now, it does weigh 39 pounds, so it's a little bit heavy, but not too heavy that it can't be moved around. Jackery does a great job. This thing's phenomenal if you need a station like this. This is a great little single style station with all of the usabilities you want. So, cool little piece, great little option, and phenomenally Must be nice. Must be nice, lady, because I don't live in a house. Don't live in a house. I can't go out there and just do all of that stuff. Now, we're going to show you guys one of their larger standalone systems. This is going to be the 3000
we're taking
Pro.
a look at the.
Now, the 3000 Pro is 3042 watt hours of power in a beautiful little package of 64 pounds. Now, at 64 pounds, they said, hey, that's no go for us. Let's add some wheels. So they added 2 large 3-inch wheels. They also added a telescopic aluminum handle to allow you to tip it and roll it around with you. Now, this thing's got 5 AC outlets on the front. 4 of those are your standard 3-prong American style plugs. The 5th is a NEMA style plug. Now, with this device, I do apologize. Looks like I'm getting a phone call. Don't know why, but we're just going to ignore that right now. Cannot answer. You get that 5th style plug. That 5th plug, guys, is going to do, of course, 3,000 watts of pure sound wave power as well, up to 6,000 with this. Now, on this, it's got 2 USB-C ports to do 100 watts charging, 2 USB-A ports to do 18 watts of charging, and a DC 12-volt 10-amp plug. Your mic is muted. The call. Your mic muted? No, my mic is not muted, and I just shut the call off. Don't answer that. I'm working. That's pretty funny. Your mic muted the call. My mic should. Yeah, I didn't answer it, so we're good. Now with this, it's going to take you about 2.5 hours to fully charge this device. 2.5 hours on a wall, it will fully charge. Now, if you have 6 of the 200 watt solar panels, 3.5 hours is your charge time to charge it. Comes with the large cable to charge it on the wall plug. It does come with, of course, the other adapter plug, which is just the cigarette lighter plug, so you guys can charge it in your RV, your motorhome, on a trip if you wanted to. Now, with this, of course, guys, you could run so much more. Since it can do up to 6,000 watts of power, you guys can technically run a MIG welder for about an hour if you wanted to. You guys could do, of course, your 1150 watt window AC for over 3 hours without a problem. You guys could do the 520 watt double door refrigerator for over 5 hours without an issue. You have so much connectability or usability with this, it can run pretty much whatever you think of, it can do. So you guys could do like most of your small home appliances for days if you needed to. And that's great because over 3,000 watts is phenomenal. Cool part is because it's over 3,000 kilowatts, you are eligible to reach out to the Green Energy Credit Program, and you guys can sign up for that tax credit. Now, sign up before the tax credits, of course, are removed, with all the other stuff. But hey, just going to go there. Yeah, it's because I caught it quick enough, Sheila, that I stopped the call. And I don't know the number, so I don't answer it. It's just one of the things. Phenomenal station. Great. Well done, guys. You're going to see me in a second. I believe I rotate it right there. You guys can see I tipped up big, large orange pads on the bottom. There's your large orange little wheels, of course, with this and handles to lift it. 64 pounds. It is actually quite heavy. The back of the device right there, you guys can see, of course, the AC input reset. You guys can see the wall plug and, of course, the solar adapter plugs. You will have to have, if you need to run 6 solar panels on this, guys, you're going to have a Y splitter. The Y splitter is going to allow you to connect up to multiple solar panels to input up to 1,200 watts. Trevor, what's up, my guy? And right there, you guys can see the handles to allow you to lift it, roll it, play it, and use it as you guys need. So, Sheila's like, I didn't hear it ring. That's because I caught it really quick. But if I would have let it keep playing, you guys would have heard it totally. Now, I think up next we have the 5,000 plus. What happened is, so yesterday everything crashed, and it was I could not get the app to load back up to even allow me to create a show again. So we're still unsure what happened with the show yesterday. Totally no clue what happened. We did reach out to Amazon. We think it's an Amazon app issue. So no clue. I'm still having slight technical issues today with the app because it says I'm not allowed to chat. But yet I can still write stuff, so it's weird. It's all good. I mean, it's probably just an error in the system. Let's see. Do we have what's this? Jackery Explorer 5000. Oh, yeah, we does. We does. Let's talk about the 5000. Do you guys need a whole home system? If you do, the 5000 is definitely that piece. Now, this is the 5000 plus. Now, the Jackery Explorer 5000 plus is 5,040 watt hours of power in a single device. Now, this device weighs 132 pounds. It's not the lightest device out there. It weighs quite a bit of weight. Now, with that being said,
1,000 plus is 5,040 watt hours of power in a LifeCo full package. Now, it does have multiple AC outlets that are going to do 7,200 watts of pure sine wave power, but can peak at 1,440 if need be. Now, it is all individually switched, does have a 12 volt 10 amp cigarette lighter plug and multiple USB-Cs and USB-A ports. Now, this does work with, of course, the Jackery Explorer app. It does have two large orange handles to help carry it around. Now, on the side, you're going to see an AC expansion support and, of course, two AC 120 volt, 240 volt, 30 amp plugs, and of course reset switches.
No clue,
on the back, you're going to find a telescopic aluminum handle that's going to allow you to tip it and roll it around. And two aluminum handle that's going to allow you to tip
on the back. This. Let's see.
Volt,
right
30 amp.
Right there. You have, of course, the NEMA 14-30 at 120 and 240 volts. You also have the 14-50, 120, 240 volt dual voltage plugs. So you have, I paused it. What do you mean it's not muted? Are you telling me it's not muted? It shows muted on my side. What do you mean? Huh? Was there a double echo? It's possible. It's just no. No, it was. I had another page open. There was a third page. Third page is open. Now, on the opposite side, guys, right here, you're going to see, of course, the AC plug. You're going to see the DC expansion port and the dual solar panel connections. You have, of course, low power solar array and you have high power solar array. It's going to allow you to do 1,800 watts of charging, 1,200 watts of charging, or 4,000 watts of charging, depending on the device you pick. Now, this device should allow you to run your 60 watt flat screen TV for 2 days straight without a problem. That is actually kind of cool. It's phenomenally well done. Yeah. App's throwing more errors. Let's see if we can get through this show. Yeah. That was my fault, Sheila. I actually had a third page open. I didn't see it. Definitely my fault. You guys can run a central AC off of this. You guys could do so much more. Now, the cool part about the All right, so for everybody watching on the other channels, are you guys seeing a smooth, clean stream? Because it looks like I just lost Amazon yet again, and I'm not sure why, but it did. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully, I don't know. We're attempting to see what the issues are and why it dropped and disconnected. So, no clue. It's not me. I promise, guys, I'm definitely here. No clue. Yeah. Let's check a few things real quick here. So, like I said, 5,000 plus system. You guys can add extra batteries. You guys can do everything you want. It's going to work well. I'm checking something real quick, and I don't know what it is because it's. We get through half of the stream, it's totally fine, and then all of a sudden it just drops. And it shouldn't be dropping at all, so no clue what the issue kind of is with this. But I have full data too, so my data's fine. Yeah, so the app is showing issues. So we have issues with the app. The app is like literally showing problems, so I'm not sure what it is. Yeah. Amazon, it's messing with Amazon, no clue. So all good, all good. You know what? Kind of cool. Got the cool stuff and all of that other cool issues. But yeah, it's a great little piece with this. If you guys are really looking for something like that, definitely check it out. It's a phenomenally well done system. And that system is amazingly well for a lot of people. So definitely you should check that one out. Now, bear with me as I kind of do something real quick, guys. But we're going to grab another video. I wouldn't grab the product, but bear with me as I'm having issues. We'll just grab this video real quick. We're going to show you guys the 500 as well. But we're going to grab another video. I wouldn't.
James, we're taking a look at
the
Jack
500.
Explorer 500. Now, this is a beautiful little power station that's perfect for pretty much anything. Taking and go on the go, camping, or anything in between, just all around usage. Now, this is going to give you about 518 watt hours.
Anybody see the video?
And that's actually kind of cool. Now, you can technically plug in a solar panel to this and charge it off the solar panel. So that's actually really awesome as well. Now,
what's going on? Yeah, no clue.
This is where you're going to plug in your wall plug, your cigarette lighter plug, or your solar panel to charge the device. You do have a digital display over here. The digital display will actually show you watts.
Hopefully I'm still here. Hopefully we didn't lose me. Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
I'm sure you guys about 78%.
I can definitely see the issues now. It's starting to pop up on my end.
You also get a cigarette lighter plug. Now each one.
I agree with you, Sheila.
Does
definitely agree with you.
Turn on.
Definitely see the issues now.
Same with the three USB-A ports right here. You just hit those and turn it on. You have three of those at 5 volts and 2.4 amps, of course. You then have one AC plug. That AC plug, of course, is going to allow you to do 500 watts of pure sine wave power at 110 volts with this. That's actually really, really nice. Now, this will allow you to run a laptop for about 30 hours, flat screen TV for about 7 hours, a mini cooler for about 9 hours on hand. Now, if you are charging this, of course, guys, it's going to take you about 7.5 hours to use the Solar Saga 100 solar panel, one single panel, to charge this. About 5.5 hours on the wall outlet or 5.5 hours on the car outlet with this. Now, this is a drop protected, so they did think about that. If you drop it, it is protected on the bottom. You have nice rubberized.
Hey, Trevor. Trevor says I'm still here and I'm fine.
Technology built into this, so you don't have to worry about that with that. Now, this is good for battery management systems and all of that on hand. Now, you can
518 watt hours of power, guys, and beautiful connectability right there. It's actually kind of cool. Now, with this, of course, you guys can run lots of different stuff. It's up to you what you plug in and actually use on this, whether it be a CPAP machine or other devices. And that's kind of cool with this. Of course, DC plugs, input ports, and you guys can run LED lighting. It's up to you what you use with this. You're still here, but you have multiple. Trevor says, hey, you have multiple voices coming out. No clue. No clue, guys. No clue. Oh, yep. Well, we just got 70% frame drop. There's nothing I can do. All right. Let's see. All right, let's do this. Now, we're doing a deal stream. We're trying to, but I have no clue what the issues are or why these are happening. But we definitely are having issues. So, with that, guys, I'm going to call it a stream for now. That I can't get through a show with it keep freezing like it's freezing. It's a problem. And I have a feeling I know what it is, and I'm going to talk to Justin a little bit later to see if he thinks what I think it is. So, with that, guys, I apologize. You know, I don't want to give you guys a bad stream where it keeps freezing, keeps dropping out. It's now telling me it's trying to reconnect the app, which is just one of them things. So, you know what? Hey, let's just keep going. So let's show you guys the Mun Bin. You know what? We're just going to keep going. I mean, I'm almost through this show. Let's show you guys the Mun Bin thermal
Take a look at the
printer. Now, this is actually a cool one. Yeah. Yeah, it all of a sudden started playing. I don't know. So this is the Mun Bin thermal tattoo stencil printer, guys. So if you've ever done tattoos or you guys are into tattoos and stuff like that, this is going to allow you to thermal print out those images on, of course, the transfer paper. That transfer paper is what you guys are going to add to, of course, the skin to transfer the art to that. Now, this is actually kind of cool because it is a fully rechargeable printer. Now, fully rechargeable printer means you guys don't have to have it plugged in. and worry about how it uses or runs with this. Now, you connect it up through the app, and of course, it's got an app. It's a beautiful, easily accessed app, which is great. Now, with it, it's a crazy cool little piece. It's going to work well. It comes with 10 pieces of paper for you guys to start off with this. Now, you guys can buy a 100-pack paper, or you guys can buy a case. That's up to you. They offer those options. Now, full app control, which means you guys can run it off of your phone, or if you guys have a tablet, a laptop, or other devices, you guys can connect it up to that. Now, that's the cool little piece with this. Now, the paper is a multi-layer design, so you guys are going to have, of course, the transfer paper, then you have the protective liner, and some other pieces with this. Tear off that protective liner, and then, of course, set it up, and you're good to go with this. That's where it's really at with this one. Now, once you set it in there, it will take less than 10 seconds to actually print out the image, as long as your name is not James and don't disconnect from the printer. It has a nice large library of already preset images, but you guys can set your own in there and make it a transfer. That's up to you. It's got, of course, the very cool different designs and graphics for you. Once you set it, you'll click print. You guys can actually change the size, and that'll be like the page size, and then you guys can readjust the image size as well. So if you guys want to turn this into a smaller tattoo instead of like a full back piece, you guys can change the size down there and resize it. Where it's set at is full sized with this. And then, of course, you guys can set this in there. Don't drop it like me. I'm trying to record and stuff, and then that's my issue, like this. Now, I set it in an angle. It wasn't perfectly lined up. It's going to wrinkle on one side. Doesn't hurt the image, but do make sure that you set it in there properly, or you're going to have those slight technical snafus like I kind of did. You guys will see the wrinkles on that one side. That's my fault. Not the actual thing itself. It's my fault. When you peel it apart, the back piece is just throwaway. The front piece is now your actual transfer. So the white is your transfer. Rather use, of course, whatever you want. And then use your transfer gels, or if you guys want to use, some people use deodorant, it's whatever. Use the transfer gel to set it up. It's a cool little printer, though. So if you guys need, right there from Munbion. Yeah, it's working now. No clue. Let's show you guys a cool little coffee mug.
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you this really awesome coffee mug. It says, "Don't talk to me until this mug is empty," and that is perfect at encapsulating the feel that I have in the morning when I'm drinking my coffee. This thing is really awesome. It's made of premium high quality glass and has an amazing 13-ounce capacity, so you can get that good cup of joe in the morning and get your day off to a great start. This is perfect for anyone who is looking for a nice little fun mug to have in their home. And so if you are looking for something like this, something that will make you laugh, Witsy has definitely got you covered with this. Absolutely amazing. Don't talk to me until this mug is empty mug.
So, cool little coffee mug right there, guys. If you're looking, check that one out. But we also have, what do we got next? I think a water drop system. So, if you guys want a water drop or a little filtration bowl, this is actually kind of cool too.
Today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from Water Drop. This is their 200-gallon filtration style jug. Now, this is a 10-cup jug. It will filter 200 gallons per life cycle of the filter. Now, this is kind of cool, guys. This is blue in color with a plastic handle, of course. Nice, large design, easy to handle. Now, we're going to pop some of this stuff apart and show you guys this, right? So you have the lid. This is your pour spout. Pour spout comes open. This is where you pour your water in, and you do have an indication right here, guys. This indication will tell you if it's good, replace soon, or replace now by indications of color. If it's blue, it is good. If it says replace soon, it'll be light red. If it's bright red, it means replace now. Now, you do have the inner layer of this, and I'll pull this out, guys. I'm going to show you guys this. So this is where you'll have it popped in, and you have your filter. This filter is replaceable, and in here you'll have to see two holes. Those two holes will allow you to filter out the water through this into your actual pouring spout of the jug. Jug is nice, clear, and it is BPA free because it is plastic, guys. Nice little cool thing.
Now this will work with a lot of stuff to filter out a lot of different particulates, up to 97.4% of reduction. It will pull out chlorine, calcium. It'll help with taste and odor. Now, it's a cool little water filtration system, guys. If you drink a lot of water and you have to use your faucet, this is a great option to kind of get you bypassed for that. So if you guys need, definitely check this out. Water Drop is a great little system that works well. Is it, no, so that paper is actually quite strong on that thermal paper. That thermal paper is quite actually very durable, which is great. Now we're going to show you guys an air purifier system up next.
The H14 air
Sheila
purifier. It will cover 2,100 square feet. It's a 22 decibel auto HEPA filter, and it's good for a large home. It has 7 color lights and a fragrance area. We'll get into there. And it cleans odors such as smoke, dust, pet dander, also collects pollen. It's a really lightweight machine and has touch buttons. So you see all of the controls here. You have the power button, the auto mode, timer, fan speed, turbo power, and timer. You also have filter replacement reminder, sleep mode, child lock, and air indicator. The color at the top will indicate whether if it will be blue if it's good, yellow.
That's kind of cool. So it has a scent system that can actually put scents out. That's really great. Now you have a fan adjustment seat, or you guys can set it in auto, or you can put it in turbo mode. I prefer turbo mode on mine to keep my air nice and cleaner. But this can do 2,100 square feet of air filtration, which is amazing. These filters are interchangeable or replacement style filter. It's the same filter that I use in my big one back here, which is great. And I buy the triple pack straight off of Amazon and replace them every 3 to 4 months instead of taking them up and blowing them out, which I probably should do, which would make me last longer. But it's just me being me. I'm one of those people. Now, with this, of course, you guys can see Sheila's beautiful hair just hanging around in the view. But put the filter back in, put the cover back on, and you guys are good to go. Set it up, and you will notice the difference in your air. It's honestly really, really cool that you notice it. Or stronger. It's definitely a very strong tensile paper for that. But it's standard paper, technically. But guys, great filtration, beautiful little piece, air scent glands, change out the color patterns, RGB lighting on the bottom, have some fun with it, and check it out. Now, here's a cool thing right here from Gleicher. Now, Gleicher is a cool little company that I actually did this product for. This is a long video, and the reason for this video being so long is I do realize that we lost stream yet again. It's saying trying to reconnect. For what reason? Sheila, do you see me? Yeah, it's... I definitely see it, guys. Definitely see the... I definitely see it. There, where's there? I don't know. Can you see me? I don't know. Anybody see me? Am I gone? Let's see. Let's check. Hold on. I'm back. All right, cool. I'm back. Yeah, no clue. I definitely it's disconnecting, reconnecting. Now, hair clipper sets, guys. It has, of course, the hair clippers, multiple blades, and guides. This is a 2-piece kit that's going to work out very, very well for you guys if you need something like this. And that's the cool part about this. So you guys can get a nice... You guys can trim your hair, which is I'm going to have to do probably tonight or tomorrow with this. Yeah, I see that it's glitching. I also see that it's saying disconnecting and trying to reconnect, which makes no utter sense because every test I've actually ran while doing this shows that my internet and packet loss is totally fine. So I definitely see it, guys. So, and there it goes again. Fun times, I tell you, fun times. So cool little piece, guys. Great little option. Definitely check this multi-pack out, or guys, get the separate single.
We're talking about the Glaker 70-piece all-in-one trimmer grooming kit. Now, this is a fantastic grooming kit, whether you have beards, your body hair. I tend to grow a little bit of neck hair that I need to trim. You could also use it to shave your head because it is that powerful. It is cordless, and some of my favorite things about this cordless trimmer is the fact that it charges via USB-C like other Glaker trimmers, which means you don't need a proprietary cable. The same USB cord, you could just charge both trimmers. Very, very solid, nice metal handle. This has a really, really good metal solid feel to it. You of course turn it on very easily by pressing the button at the top here, and you of course would just do trimming like you would normally trimming. It comes with a tremendous amount of head attachments, and all you do is hold your thumb to the front here and kind of pop the tip off to pop the head off, right? Got your nose trimmer attachment here, got your beard trimmer attachment here. So many different options, and again, just tremendous amount of options. You've got another beard trimmer. You've got a more kind of narrowed trimmer for specific areas. You can apply the heads to your various trimmers. You've got another beard trimmer here, which this one is used to control the length of your beard. Again, I cannot believe just how many pieces they included in this kit. It's pretty crazy how many pieces you get included in this kit.
Yeah, guys, I see the issue. It's
here,
definitely
which is kind of one that has like.
So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop this stream. I'm not sure what it is. I'm gonna reach out to Justin and try to figure it out.